What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You are Jim's Car Kid, and today we're back in Greenville taking a look at what I think to be the best sounding idles in Greenville. So in the latest update, Greenville added idle sounds to the game, which is when the car is sitting still, the car makes a noise coming out of the exhaust, rather than just being totally silent like it's an electric car. The first car here is the Undercover Dodge Charger, which surprisingly sounds really good for a cop car. You guys can hear that idle sound there. It's extremely deep. It's extremely burly, extremely throaty. This thing sounds really, really mean. Just imagine sitting behind this at a traffic light. I'd be... And this is a cop. That's crazy. This thing sounds super mean. Alrighty, so next up is the BMW X4, which surprisingly also sounds good. This does not sound as good. Honestly, it's pretty comparable to the Charger. There's another car on this list that is pretty similar to this, but this thing actually sounds quite good. Plus, there's a pretty... There's a pretty good amount of smoke that comes out of the exhaust there. So that's pretty crazy. Next up is, let's see, what cars do we have here? The 2022 Chrysler Consola, which... This is the same for the Charger, for the Dodge Challenger, as long as you get the Hellcat. You guys can hear that extremely mean groan coming from the exhaust. Plus these idle sounds are actually pretty loud. Yeah, that thing sounds really, really good. The classic cars also sound really, really good. This one is pretty close to the Camaro too, but this idle sound is probably one of my favorite in Greenville. That sounds insane. The Camaro's pretty close, but it sounds super realistic. I think it's basically... It may as well just be the same sound, honestly. Same with the BKM Hofmeister. It may as well just have the same sound as the X4 we looked at, like, if I can get into this thing. It basically has the same sound as the X4 we just looked at like 30 seconds ago. But still, it sounds very, very good. And I think I'm gonna wrap this up with this thing, the Ram 1500 beater. The startup on this thing is also insane. And the idle isn't extremely loud, but it sounds so good. There's a lot more cars in Greenville than just these couple cars I showed you in this video. But I mean, these things sound super, super mean. This is the car from the roleplay video, if you guys were wondering. But yeah, these idle sounds in Greenville are such a cool feature that were added. Most of them sound super mean, and they really make the game a lot more realistic. So if you guys enjoyed this video, smash the like button. Please consider subscribing. Go join the Discord server, MC Car Kid Fan Server. Link will be in the description and in the comments. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.